Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We're at Silver Springs for a glass bottom boat ride. Yeah, he zooms to check everything out. You ready for this, Dawn?
Yep, here we go. Looking for treasures in the water.
So even if you buy tickets to the park, you may have to pay the additional admission fee of $2. There is the spring right over there. And there are the boats we're going to jump on. Could have brought the kayaks, Dawn.
We did kayak here. It was lovely.
Did you?
Yes.
Got places to eat, Discovery Center, restrooms, a snack shop. Very nice. So you can do a 30-minute or a 90-minute tour. We are on the 90-minute tour. If you have a scooter like Al, you keep it in line and then they'll park it here when you go out on the boat.
My name is Joyce. I'm your captain today. All right, we have everybody all set, good to go? All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Silver Springs, home of the famous glass bottom boat tours. Yes, I am your captain today. Again, my name is Joyce, and folks, I'm here to give you guys, she's dropping all her stuff already. All right, we'll get you a minute. You all set now? We're gonna have fun, can you tell? Yep. Anyways, guys, I'm here to give you the best boat ride of the day. How about that? These are U.S. Coast Guard inspected, certified vessels. I am a U.S. Coast Guard licensed master captain, and I have all safety equipment on board, including life preservers right above your heads. Fire extinguishers, there's one up forward on the right side, another fire extinguisher over here by me, and I do have a marine radio as well in case of emergencies. Now this river is pretty unique. It's not all that big. It's about 5.5 miles long. What makes it unique is that it's crystal clear all the way down, and it contains about 30 freshwater springs. And between all those springs, they're going to pump out a whopping 850 million gallons of water every single day. That's a lot of water. Now the crystal clear water got the attention of filmmakers. They made over 100 movies and TV shows back here. So this first spring that we're looking at is named after that. It's called Spring of the Stars. Now some of the famous movie stars that came here were people like Doris Day, Jerry Lewis, Burt Reynolds, how about Tom Cruise? And how about this guy? How about Johnny Weissmuller? That would be Tarzan, wouldn't it? Yep. They made 6 Tarzan movies here at Silver Springs. Now, folks, if you're wondering where the water's coming out of the bottom, if you look right down there, you'll see that rocky opening underneath the rocks is called a vent. That's where the water comes up. Now, this next spring is called the Creature Spring, from that iconic movie Creature from the Black Lagoon. That was one of the first scary movies ever filmed or ever produced, and part of it was filmed right here. Look at the fish down in there. You know what it is? I bet you they got fish beds down there. It's spawning season right now for most of the fish, and I can see where it's kind of scooped up, and I'll show you what those look like. This is a big, deep spring. It's about 30 feet deep. Look at this. I'm bringing you in here because I want you to see. Like I said, it's spawning season for them. And what happens with
They're
the
on those
majority
beds
of the fish
where they lay
is
their
the
eggs.
female will scoop out that little circle. She'll lay her eggs. Then she will cover them up with a little bit of dirt to protect them. Then the male will guard the nest. How about a great blue heron this morning, right straight ahead of us, tucked right in. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Isn't he just beautiful? This island over here on the right, you can see it really, really well. This is called Bird Island, and that is a rookery island. Rookeries are these little small, isolated islands that birds nest on. They do that because they feel safer out here than they would if they had their nests in the woods. And the blackbirds that you're seeing up there are the cormorant and the anhingas. And here's our alligator, guys, right here on the island. And I tell you what, there's so many alligators. You're going to see a lot. You'll be so tired of seeing alligators and turtles today, it'll make your head spin. It's got this brilliant blue color to it. Look at that. And see, the reason everything looks kind of bluish under the water is from the water. When the water comes up from the aquifer, it'll drag with it little white particles. Those are pieces of shell and limestone. They will accumulate around the mouth of the spring. Then, when light hits the surface, it creates a refraction. That's why it looks blue. And it's why the water looks shallower than what it really is. It's just a little trick of the light. We got turtles. You're going to see so many turtles, it's not even funny. You guys all like turtles? They get big. Right there, you can't miss him. Ha ha! Let me bring the boat up. No missing him, is there? And there's a lot of gators, folks. They're pretty much in the wild like this. They're fearful. They will either hold right still or they'll jump in the water and swim away. If I get near them with the boat, they're going to move away. That a lot with theme parks. Everybody had a monkey island for the simple reason most monkeys don't like the water. So they would just park them on an island and they didn't have to worry about them. They'd feed them and they were all happy fine. Well, the monkeys he put on this island, put about a dozen of them. They were rhesus macaques. They're about 2 foot tall, kind of a reddish brown color. And they swim real good. So when they came back to feed them, they were long gone. And folks, that population went from a dozen to well over 1,000 today. They are all over Central Florida. They've even seen them down in St. Pete lately. Now in here you're going to see some more fish beds. They're everywhere. But there's also something else. I want to go back to movies. Jerry Lewis, that good old funny guy. Well, he made movies here too. One of them was called Don't Give Up the Ship in the 50s. It was a black and white movie, more so about the Navy than anything. Anyway, what they did back then is when they finished the movie, because it was a theme park, they would put the props under the water, and then they'd make up stories about pirates and Spanish gold, because that was the whole kind of corny theme parky stuff, you know. But anyway, the boat's still here. Here it is, right here. Well, one of them. Look at that. It's been down there a long time. I think the fish like it. And sometimes we'll see those long, pointy nose fish, the gar. They'll hang. This is another spot that the gar like. They'll hang down in this area. Because it's amazing how fast these boats, how fast the time goes by. You know, we start looking at things and pretty soon you're out of time. Alright, let me go around the corner and see. Oh yeah, here we go. You got monkeys. Yeah, keep watching. Mostly you can see because the trees will bounce. They're pretty busy little guys.
Yeah, there
Look
they
at
are.
these guys. Oh my gosh, how about that? Oh, the babies are so stinking cute. Oh yeah, this guy. Look at him go. Look at him go up that. Look how fast they are.
Three on that one tree straight up.
Well, how about that? Oh, they're all in here. Look at that.
See them all in there.
There's one sitting just up there. There's a couple of them just sitting right over there. Right over to the side. Straight ahead to the left a little bit. They're just hanging
Oh,
out.
there's a little one. These are the
How
little ones
about
running. They're having a blast.
Well, how about that?
There's a lot of them.
Yep. You guys got the trifecta today. You got manatees, monkeys, and gators. Look at them all. Look at them all just sitting hanging. And see, they are herbivores. They're going to eat bark, grasses, all kinds of vegetation. But they also will eat insects too.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to hold the boat right here so y'all can get all the video you want. Yes, I am. Best boat captain ever. I'm so glad that we scooted down here. Look at them all. There's a lot too. Man, they got a batch of babies, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look, now they're over on the dock right up there. Oh, yeah. Yep. Look at them all.
Is your camera working now, Don?
Nah, I turned it off.
There's the turtles. Like I said, you're going to see lots and lots of turtles. We got about 7 different kinds of turtles. All kinds. Shape hangs there all the time. And here's something interesting. If you look where he's laying, look above him and you'll see it looks like dirt right there, like a trail. That's what they call a gator slide. Gators will use the same spots to get in and out of the water all the time. See, it looks like a trail right there. But that's because that's where he stays. Whew. I think he's one of the biggest ones I've seen down here. But I don't know, they're all pretty big.
Funny how them birds just
Yeah, drying out their wings.
yeah, their wings spread like that. Now you can see all over
What's
the
that?
water this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drop your, you drop your phone, it's done. Plank down there, just looks like a flat board, but it's much more than that. This is an ancient Native American cypress wood dugout canoe. Yep. You wait, I'll bring it around so you can see it better. And of course, cypress is called the eternal tree. They used that for everything years ago because it lasted longer than other types of wood. Coming right up, I'm coming back. You notice something, these boats don't turn on a dime. So, they're just long and slow boats. Here we go, there's the board I wanted you to see. You can't see most of it. Most of it's covered with dirt, but there it is right there. And that canoe is approximately 500 to 600 years old. And it was created by the Timucua tribe, way, way, way back. And supplies over 50% of all the water that flows into the Silver River. And remember how I said ABC owned this park? Initially, they were used in an old TV show called I Spy. And remember, it was a theme park. So they liked them after that, and they kept them for something to look at, and they're still here. There they are. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, right there.
That's creepy.
The famous.
Hey, if you enjoyed that video, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go out and have some fun.
hey, thanks for watching.